Yeah, you walking with dreams, but dreams ain't enough. Yeah, this is the land where softness dies and steel gets tough. This is the furnace where the wheat get thinned. Welcome to the journey from boys to Bama men. To Bama men. Listen, you show up wide-eyed, thinking you're strong, thinking Friday night glory gonna carry you long. But this is Tuscaloosa, this is sacred ground, where every false king gets stripped of his crown. You learn quick, time fades when the grind begins, and only the chosen rise from boys to Bama men. Bear Bryant's ghost still walks these halls. Saban's echo still shakes these walls. You feel the weight of every ring, every title, every king. From Nama Swagger to Henry Stride. This is where boys grow into crimson tide. From boys to Bama men, this is the transformation. Pain is the sermon, greatness the revelation. If you want the jersey, break your limits, baby. Only the chosen rise from boys to Bama men. This is tight sports creation. From boys to Bama men. You'll run till your lungs burn holes in your chest. Lift to your arms, refuse to rest. Coaches cuss, teammates push. Every weakness exposed, every fear you hush. But somewhere in the sweat, in the grind, and again you stop being a boy. And a Bama man steps in. You feel the ghosts of legends past, pushing you forward, making you laugh. Their next fury Teague is chased down. Langham's locked down Henry's crown. This is the standard, heaviest sin, but that's the price to becoming a Bama man. And when the lights hit, when the crowd roars loud, when you stand on the field in front of the crowd, you feel the truth rising deep within. You didn't just join Bama, you became a Bama man. This is as high sports creation. Boys to Bama men. From boys to Bama men. From transformation. Pain is the sermon. Pain is the revelation. If you want the jersey, only the chosen. Only the chosen. Tight boys creation. From boys to Bama men. Rise through the fire. Break every limit. Climb higher and higher. This is the gospel of the crimson den. Only the chosen rise as Bama men. Bama men. Bama men. Bama men. Bama men. Bama men.
Roll Tide, everybody. Roll Tide, everybody. I hope y'all liking these musical selections for your pleasure. Folks, I just want to give you a couple program reminders before we get to talking about this Titan, future Titan or Titan of Tuscaloosa who's already in town. Remember to join me for Around the Herd on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Let's get right into it. 6 p.m. Central Time. Come on over. Anyway, let's get right into this, man. Bear Fretwell on campus right now, I think, and we expect to see a lot of great things out of him. Backed it up for a minute. I did see this play. Watch how he's gonna zoom out there and pop the safety. Look at him. Yeah, get on the ground. Oh, that's a holding. Anyway, listen to that ground shake, man. The echoes of the future. Brett Fretwell, he is coming to play for the Crimson Tide. While others were satisfied with good enough going to the ACC or something like that, Bear realized that if you want to be the best, you have to play with the best. He stands at 6'7", 300 pounds. That's a big guy, and he has a lot of watch. He got some good feet. He has a grace like a small guy, but he has the violence of a natural born predator. He tries to bury everybody in the doggone dirt. I'm talking about everybody. Watch this guy. What are you gonna do with this guy? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see what we're doing this play. See, some of that stuff ain't just, it's technique. And some of this stuff is not technique. It's just pure D violence, man, is going on out there. And the reason why he's moving so quick, This man was clocked in high school. He ran a 4.77. That's one of them freakish type things for somebody that's that size. He was laser time. But you know, not a lot of people in the world can run like that, but Crimson Tide did manage to pick him up. He has a physical build like a work of art. He has 34-inch arms and a massive 81-inch wingspan. That's like, wait a minute, it's almost 7 feet. Yeah, 3 inches short of 7 feet or 2.5 inches. That is outstanding. This man probably still growing. He is probably still growing. I'm looking forward to getting this guy here and see what he could do. Lord knows we need some offensive line help wherever we can get it. I forgot my background music. Let me know if this is irritating music. I have no problem with changing it. He has a 10.25-inch hand. That's you know, and when he get that grip on you, and he got you, you're gone. You gonna look at it. He tries to pancake everybody. I love it. I like the effort. Let me look at this play. I don't know if it's like technique or if it's just, look at that. Get down on the ground, sucker. Yeah, I told you was going down. Help him up. But Bear Bryant said, you know, hit him hard, knock him down, help him up, tell him you'll be right back. Bear Bryant's cold-blooded, man. This is Bear Fretwell. You know, in 2025 season, he emerged as a dominant force for the Southeast Bullet, proving that athleticism translates into pure destruction. He anchored an offensive line that bullied opponents, as you can see, showing the kind of lateral mobility and footwork that makes him a college-ready tackle right now, which is good because every position was open up until a couple of days ago. Jackson Lord is still locking down his side. Had his side locked down the left side. And we think old boy from last year, Simmons, is going to have his spot. But hey, Grub didn't say it was his. So, you know, it could be an open competition still. His stats aren't just numbers on the page. They are a record of pancake defenders and a running game that thrive behind his massive frame. He spent a varsity career proving that he's the most athletic big man in the state of Georgia, and he's going to prove it that he's probably one of the most athletic big men in the doggone SEC. There he go again, crushing somebody's child. Oh, my baby. Get my baby. Let's see, where is he at this time? Okay, he on defense right now. Come here. Love when the guys play both ways and are effective, not just out there. Look at, you can get him, driving, double team block. No, he going down. Look at it. Yep, finish the playoff. They ain't hear no whistle. I ain't hear no whistle. Athleticism is in his DNA. He has a background in basketball, and he played linebacker before his frame exploded into an elite tackle prospect. He has a multi-sport foundation, and it gives him an extra level of coordination and body control that most 300-pounders are not able to utilize. They may get it later, but when you get it earlier, you get it, the more you can do with it. So the list of accolades are growing rapidly. He rocketed up the recruiting boards, become one of the top-ranked tackles prospects of the 2026 cycle. I think he was recruited by Coach Cap. One clap for Coach Cap. I give him two. And he called him a trench monster, and we got rid of him. We kept this guy, so that's good. He has a high upside swing that is guaranteed to pay off in championship runs and participation. His positives are unbelievable. The longest reach in his class, a motor that never stops, elite speed. Now you may mess around this guy if he's fleet of foot enough, he could slide in there at the guard position. You know, just spell somebody. Then he's sitting around the corner to totally dominate outside linebackers, rovers, and safeties. He possesses Alabama mentality because he chose a development and a path to the NFL over the highest bidder because he knows his value. He could have went to other places that offered him a lot more money. That's what that basically means. He's led blocks as far as 30 yards down the field, which is a heck of a lot more than your boy Tight's going to run. I'm not running 30 yards. Especially that man running in front of me. I'm not coming. I see you on the bench. He has a couple of areas of improvement, don't they all? I come out of high school, and some say he's still raw. because like I said, you got to get this technique down because, you're not going to be able to grab too many people on that Georgia line and just drive them to the ground without getting a holding call. But if he's willing to work, we'll get him there, Let's see. So he'll take those areas of improvement and turn them into strengths before he even finishes his first spring practice under Coach Clem. Recruiting analysts are calling him a flip from Georgia Tech and a shocker and a major win for the Boars staff. We like hearing about the wins. You don't want to hear about no more losses. They saw a player with the NFL caliber frame who was just scratching the surface on how truly dominant he could become to that blind side. Bear is already enrolled as of January 2026, meaning he's already in that weight room, already working on that technique. When Coach Clem got it there, and Coach Cap said, forget all that stuff, go listen to Coach Clem. So he's getting a 6-month head start on most of his recruits in his class in the nation, absorbing that playbook, building his strength up. So maybe he can get some run as a true freshman. As long as that's a good run. We don't want no bad runs out there. And he chose the Tide because he wants to be surrounded by people who got the same goal of reaching the absolute highest level of football. He hasn't come here to sit on the bench. He's come here to lead the way for our Heisman caliber backfield. That includes the running backs and the quarterbacks. So the 2026 season will be defined by Alabama rebuilding that great wall of Bama. And Bear Fretwell is going to be a key stone in that foundation, a key brick, big violent brick. A big brick hit you upside the head after you walked out the spot, thinking you about to get your car keys and go hook up with that girl who told you to come out of this club anyway, and now she done set you up and got you knocked across your head. And oh, my bad. Happened to a friend of mine. So get your jerseys ready and prepare for a decade of dominance because Bear is hungry and he's wearing crimson. I love it. So the rest of the SEC, they can complain about recruiting rankings all they want, but you can't coach you can't coach 6'7" with 4.7 speed. Brett Fretwell is home, man. We're the home of the Bears. Watch my show. Coach Bryant wasn't the first Bear on campus. Watch Around the Herd, 7 p.m. on 7 p.m. on Eastern on Tuesdays, and you'll get the answer to that question every week. I tell you who they call the Bear first. But Bear Fretwell is home over from Georgia. And, so the era of the Boys Trench Monsters, led by Coach Clems, has begun. And that's all we have on this show. Let's see what you do with this guy. Okay, you got a circle around his butt. Boom. He was taking him out to play, get him on the ground, fall on his chest. Yeah. Come on, baby. I'm going to get you again next time. Sometimes I wonder if they're holes, but no, he pushes down on people. That's kind of stuff, you're 6'7" on top of somebody 6 feet tall. But SEC, them tackles be like 6'4", and if they 6'2", they can get up under you. So maybe he playing a little too high. But I'm gonna leave it to Coach Clem to figure out, and that's all I got on Mr. Fretwell. I'm gonna call him Bretwell, Bear Fretwell. And until next time, always remember: roll, tide, roll.
Some players are born, some players are made, but only a chosen few survive the fire and walk out carrying legendary DNA. Welcome to the lineage where the blood remembers. You can't fake this grind, can't cheat this test. Can't hide from the tide when it's time to impress. This ain't hype, this is blood, sweat, and scars. This is fighting through darkness to outshine the stars. Every drill is a war, every rep is a fight. Every weakness exposed under briny lights. Yeah, Tramel toughness, Jordan's rage. Neighbors carve
carve history page by page. Name it swagger, Perkins speed. Crowd stood tall when the world took heed. Oh, Gilby dance, Sheely led. This is where legends break bread with the dead.
Legendary DNA, running through the tide. You can't outrun it, can't step aside. If you want the honor, better earn your stay. Only warriors carry legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Legendary DNA. Legendary DNA.
Cornelius Bennett, thunderstrike. He chased Miami down the field that night. Alexander ran like a runaway train. Henry stiff arm fate and inflicted pure pain. Smitty sword, Bryce Young blessed. Every era asked the same thing. Who's next?
You'll bleed in the dark before you shine in the light. You'll break in the morning before you rise at night.
Coaches cussed, trainers pushed out attacks. But the tide don't fold, the tide fights back. This is where fear gets crushed and buried. Where the weight of the past must be carried.
Last.
Julio's power, Amory's glide. Ridley's cuts left corners fried. Quinn and Havoc, Allen's might. Will Anderson ending the night. This is the altar where warriors pray. This is a tight sports create.